You guys have been saying for years that we make quality content, but YouTube doesn't like quality content. It likes frequent content. And you know what that means? That's right, we're just gonna cheat! We've recorded DVD commentary of our old videos to provide context to those moments in history. Some of these jokes are funny, most of them are stupid, and absolutely none of them have ever offended anyone. Hi there, I'm 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿. I'm joined tonight by Super64, the co-founder of this channel, and we have been running BroOp for longer than I care to even think about. We've had some really random videos become really successful, and we've had some really high production value videos that took a long time to make, never even break 200 views. Now that's a problem for us because we've had multiple people praise the style of our channel, how chill we are, how high production value our videos are, and how unique they are. And I think it would be a betrayal to our fans to start pandering to the algorithm. You may have seen us experiment with that, but it never really yields any results other than irritated fans who want us to stick to our guns. So a long time ago, we adopted the motto, never going viral. This doesn't mean we are actively avoiding getting popular. We want our videos to be more popular. We want to make a living off of making these videos exactly the way that you like them. But in order for us to be a successful channel without being a viral channel, we need more of you to be actively engaged with what we do. To give you a frame of reference, we have nearly 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, nearly 1,000 followers on Twitch, and we get maybe like 1 to 10% of that turning out to videos and streams. Now that is not me trying to shame you guys in the fucking least. You guys have been great. All I'm trying to say is that if you don't want us to turn into the same stereotypical played out bullshit that you see plastered all over YouTube, you're going to need to get out and help us push the car a little bit. We came up with the idea of a more frequently uploaded series, not necessarily daily, but if possible, daily. And this isn't even to be daily creators. That's not who we are. We like to take our time on making a sort of masterfully crafted piece of sophomoric bullshit. We wouldn't even need to do this if it weren't for the way YouTube works. We're still getting comments every now and then from people who seem to think that the video we just put out is our first video in years. And that's just not the case. We put out new videos every month. They may not be the videos that you're looking for, but either they're not showing up in your feed or they're not standing out to you because we don't typically do like attention grabber titles. We kind of try to title our content based on what story the content is telling. We've never really been trying to make content for the search engine. We've been trying to make content for you guys, and you're still not seeing it. So instead of pushing out low effort bullshit that panders to the algorithm, we're pushing out low effort bullshit that only panders to you guys. It's literally DVD commentary of videos that we've already put out. So no one gives a fuck except for existing BroOp fans. Instead of us trying to reach a viral audience, we are trying to make our existing small audience stronger. So here's what you can expect from co-op commentary. I kind of want each episode to be like a itty bitty podcast. It's going to be me and another operator talking about what was going on in our lives at the time, providing context to jokes, and maybe making some observations that we've never made before. And every now and then, we're going to have to reflect on a cringy-ass YouTube joke that we made that we never took down. This is because we've had a very strong anti-censorship stance from day one. So the fucked up rude shit that we said when we were younger that we wouldn't say now is still up on our channel because we're not going to pretend like we didn't do it. We're just going to talk about how we've grown from it. Please understand that anytime we talk about one of these jokes, we are not trying to excuse our behavior. We're just kind of trying to explain the mindset of the dumb motherfucker you're listening to right now.
I called a seatbelt a earlier today.
Now, I'm not actually starting with the first video we uploaded. I'm starting with the first BroOp video we made. And that's a Flash cartoon. That is a collection of nonsensical robot chicken style stupid bullshit. We call these the Toot Fest cartoons because of a gathering that we used to have in Chase's big ass storm shed. What was that bitch made out of again, Chase?
A water tower and steel. My dad's the kind of guy he keeps fucking everything. Like, he does not throw away a damn thing. And for the longest time, the city water tower was on our property, and they were gonna. And it was an old water tower, so it was really tiny, and it couldn't fill the needs of the city anymore. So they were gonna build another one like kind of behind it that was like 5 times the size of this bitch. And they came, they took down the actual water reservoir part of it, and then they were about to cut down the legs like that held it up. And these are like thick ass like steel beams of legs that held up the water tower. And my dad was like, "Oh no, hold on." I think I can probably build a shed out of this, and by God, he did. So, I don't think a fucking tornado could take that bitch down.
We had multiple
that's
sleepovers
what the
in that
shed was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'd do it all the time. We'd have LAN parties. We'd do fucking everything out there.
And the shed is really the beginnings of a lot of what our culture is here at Bro Op, which is very much go over to a secret hideaway, hang out, play video games, and talk shit. And so these first cartoons were our first attempt at both creating something for entertainment and also trying to solicit donations. we tried.
I was just thinking about that, and I was just like, God, that was cringe.
Yeah. There are some elements that are not in this video. If we ever show our faces like on a wide scale, I will show you guys some of the stuff that's not in here. There are a couple of jokes that are really funny where all I did was like slap people's faces onto stick figures and put them onto a rocket to the sun, but we can't show that right now. So let's go ahead and dig into it. Again, if you have not seen this without commentary, we encourage you to check out the original first. So, I uploaded this on April Fool's Day and labeled it a new Starbound episode. This is also valuable here.
Do you have both cartoons on here, or did you lose one of them?
I combined them into one video.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's what I did.
We're going to get DMCA'd for this.
Well, then, what if I just don't have the audio here?
Well, I mean, if the original's up and we haven't got...
That's a valid point, yeah.
I wonder if anyone knows who that was. I bet... Do you even know who that was?
Wait, Bill Gates?
No, not Bill Gates. Him.
I don't.
I didn't think you did.
He's from Warcraft.
He is from Warcraft.
Oh, shit. So I recently reshared that clip because of stupid Bill Gates shit trending on Twitter. This scene was originally not at this part. I moved it around.
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
This was an inside joke that makes no sense out of context. It was us talking about, like, shitty superpowers and just being like, what if, like, your power was to become a turtle? Like, you were the Incredible Turtle.
Yeah, you were like, oh, man, what's his name? Johnny Storm?
Yeah, you were like the...
Johnny Blaze, whatever.
Yeah, you're like the Human Torch. But you're just the Human Turtle, and you just say, turtle on. This is the Jesus statue from Dogma. I got in trouble for this joke with my girlfriend at the time. She wanted me to take this joke out. All it says is, Jesus is your new best friend, and then he rockets into the air.
Your best friend.
No, you can't buy Dogma anywhere anymore.
You can't. It's weird.
I hope no one can see me.
I like how that one circle is way bigger than it ought to be.
For some reason, I had been wanting to make this joke for a long time, and it's not even really funny. Like him physically taking the exclamation mark and killing him with it.
Never got a hole.
How much of this song is in
What a fucking dog in the ass.
here? Enough.
Dang. Okay. This thing's hot. Very careful. Slowly. Slowly. Indiana Jones ball. Stupid Mario.
Like, why is the sound effect just me saying Indiana Jones ball?
How did we even... How did we even distribute this to people back then? Did we just show it in the shed?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's right. That's absolutely
Like,
correct. This has never been in any other form other than the shed video and this video right here. Because what I did was I had all the Flash cartoons on my hard drive, and I found them. And I used a program that would convert them into actual, like... No, I think I used a program to play them, and I screen recorded them. That's what it was. And I had to adjust the audio on some of the jokes because they didn't translate correctly. So, yeah. Something else about this bit is that these, like, Chinese food things, I used to eat these all the time. These are the ones that, like, you don't even take them out of the wrapper. You just throw the whole bitch into the microwave and it just steams it. And they used to be good. They're, like, really trash now.
Yeah, like, this has nothing to do with the video, really. But, like, man, I've never liked those things because
really?
of... Well, it's not that the food's bad. Like, the food quality, I'm sure at one point was good. But, like, what bothers me about those kind of things where you don't take the wrapper off is it smells and tastes like fucking plastic.
Yeah.
After that. And I cannot eat that stuff.
Yeah, valid.
Stupid fucker, we're gonna come get you.
For some reason, I liked this thought of the booze just being these fucking trash-talking assholes.
Chili, no beans.
Why is this a joke? Why is the merchant from Resident Evil saying chili with no beans? Is it because you were stalking and I came up on you and I was like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah. It was that pig when I worked there. I was at one point I was their stalker or one of their stalkers, and I was on aisle 2, the infamous can aisle, and Jesse had come in for fucking whatever reason and come up behind me and was talking to me, and I just picked up a can and I was like, chili, no beans.
And little things like that would tickle us to the point that it became like inside jokes. The nonsense of this scene to me.
I forgot what was coming.
Whoa. Hi, I'm Keanu Reeves, and I'd like to talk to you about chili with beans. No beans!
This is my favorite in the whole thing. That's why I put it towards the end.
Didn't this take you a while?
This took me a while.
Like this part, because you couldn't figure out how to do something at the time. I think it was making the Goomba crush.
Yeah, it was. You'll see that it still didn't work perfectly.
Yeah, it didn't sync up right.
Yeah. I think I may have fixed the sync in post whenever I put it on YouTube because it was out of audio sync, and I just fixed it. Yeah, like he's still squeezing up from the bottom, and I didn't want him to do that, but he was. I don't even remember how we got that sound, but it's just like this screech. So those were the Toot Fest cartoons. Any regrets?
All of it.
Oh, good times. And after showing that to real life human people, we passed a hat around or a bucket or something, and we're like,
It was a hat.
and we were like, anyway, if you want to see more of that, please give
us some money
so that we can buy a capture card and make skits and video games. We were gonna make machinimas like Red vs. Blue, and we finally got something akin to a capture card.
I bet I still got that bitch somewhere.
We didn't really do anything with it. I kept trying to. What's funny is this debate between narrative versus nonsensical skit humor has been going on between me and Chase for a long time, because I kept trying to film one scene on a bridge that was just like an opening scene to music, and it's just like, why are we doing this? Like, why aren't we just doing funny shit? And it was because my style wasn't there yet, and I got hung up on doing one thing, which has always been a problem for me. I'll get obsessively stuck on one thing when in reality I need to move on and do something else. But yeah. Okay, so at the end of each of these videos, I'm going to ask you to take action. And that action can be leaving a comment on the video, clicking like or dislike, or most importantly, following the mailing list at the bottom. I'm really trying to rally as many of our true fans as I can. Again, we've got nearly 4,000 subscribers, but maybe about 14 people that we can really regularly count on. And I want 100. I am trying to get us to 100 true fans, because if I can get 100 guaranteed likes and comments on videos and 100 guaranteed viewers on Twitch streams, that will make a real difference in us making a living doing this. So I would really direct you to the description below where you can find those links. And thanks again for watching.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.